cussing?
No, I haven't. But hey, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Smoke Sesh. As always, I am DanksterDave, your host, the one that smokes the most. And on my left, I have
Casket Kid.
I'm Mr. Cooper.
And we're here smoking as usual. But before we start, I want to throw up here a new stem, guys. We finally got a new stem. Wasn't full of grain, we just packed that. Yeah, brand new stem. Got tired of this old motherfucker here. If you do remember. Here. It's right there, folks. That one, remember we were talking about the little crack at the bottom and a little butthole at the top? Well, we replaced it with this base.
Still gonna keep it, though.
We're still gonna keep it, though. And,
just in case.
Yeah, so we went to Hazy Days, actually the first location, located on Seawall Boulevard next to Bad Boys Tattoos. And yeah, we're about to start our smoke sesh. What you're looking at right now is a drawing that my buddy Mr. Cooper did. And it's a lot of fucking work. A lot of work, guys. But I figured it'd be a lot easier for you guys to have something to look at than just looking at us or whatever. So I think this is actually how it's gonna be for smoke sesh now. This is pretty sick. So let's begin. Got any crazy stories from that?
Well, there's a couple. I remember you told me. I told you a story in the car. What was it? I told you to remind me.
Told that you were saying that our fans would love to hear about.
I needed to ask people that question. So, you know, I was hanging out with my ex's father, and he was telling me a story of his younger brother, or not youngest, but younger brother, John. And he was at a party out in Phoenix with his buddies when he was a teenager, you know, normal thing to do. And he passes out. And so while he's passed out, all the people in the room decided to drop their dicks into his mouth because he was sleeping with his mouth open. And just take a bunch of pictures of it. And I was, you know, just thinking to myself, doesn't that make them gay? You know, because, you know, there's a dude passed out in the party, and the one thing that goes through their mind is, oh, gee, let's go put a cock in his mouth.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It's pretty wide open over here. At any rate, our host got up to go take care of something.
And I'm back. But yeah, sticking your dick in someone else's mouth when they are asleep, whether they're gay or not, is unacceptable. And the dude should have woke up and bit his fucking cock off. All their cocks off. But who's then gay? Who's gay then? You know what I'm saying? The dude's sticking it in his mouth with the other dude biting it. I don't know, fair is fair, and I bite it off. I ain't gay. I bite that shit fucking dick right off, dude.
You be missing a penis.
That's unwanted insertion.
You do that to a chick, and she will definitely bite it off. Yep. Call that the Lorraine Bobbitt treatment. That's what you get. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, so I think that would make them gay, actually, you know. Pretty gay. Dudes all passed out, and they're like, let's go put a cock in his mouth. Yeah. That's the best idea I've ever heard of. Best thing is, they didn't even finish their prank by telling him in the morning, so, you know, that means it's a little bit more gay.
Yeah, he had to find out from his brother.
Yeah, he had to find out from his brother finding out, and it's like, that's pretty gay. I mean, you put your dick in his mouth and took a bunch of pictures and then didn't even go, haha, fucker, we got you so good in the morning, you know, like, dude didn't even know about it. He's like,
that's how gay those people
wakes
were.
up
They didn't
in the
even
morning.
feel like they needed to let him know.
Yeah, you know.
They're just like, we needed to put our dicks in my
like, we need to know this secret does not leave this circle. You know what I mean? Like, what did he do when he woke up the next morning? Go,
he probably had this
damn, it smells like
on his
it's like, damn, is that you, or does my mouth smell like dick?
Now your mouth smells like dick, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Didn't want to tell you, but we have a little fun while you were asleep. Yeah. Don't worry. We were chill.
Anyway, like we said before, welcome to Smoke Sesh, where three stoners gather at a table and talk about random shit, from marijuana to things that are actually happening in our lives. Today happens to be the story of The Man with the Dick in His Mouth. Narrated by the cast at DanksterDave.
The stories range and vary. They're usually never something that somebody would actually want to do. So I mean,
No.
just learn from what we're telling you. Just don't fall asleep. Just don't go
Well,
hang
just
out
don't.
with trannies, and definitely stay off the shit.
That's right. If you're partying with someone and they're just like, man, I'll put my dick in your mouth. Just fucking finish your beer and leave.
Just be like, no, don't even finish your beer. Like, fuck it. I mean, that's a sign of weakness. You'd be like, yeah, no.
I'm gonna finish my beer because
I'll bring the beer with me.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, fine, yeah.
You know, if the bartender tries to stop you because it's a glass or something, just be like, you know what?
Styrofoam, bitch. He's trying to stick his dick in my mouth.
This fool's trying to stick his dick in my mouth. They're paying for that glass, and I'm leaving with it.
Yeah.
This is my memento of the one time that somebody tried to stick a dick in my mouth and just didn't go down quite the way they had planned.
Well, we missed all of our fans.
Yeah, gone for a while, weren't we?
Yeah.
Gone for a grip.
Gone for a grip.
I mean, I don't know. Dude, Galveston, there's so many people out there on a day-to-day basis. I mean, we do look like the kind of crowd that would attract somebody to go, hey man, you know where to get any weed?
Oh,
But
wait, that
we
happened.
had a guy, that's
well,
happened
no, twice.
Like three times.
Three times,
so far. And
Just
like
random
a
people
week.
at random times, too.
And I've never really ever heard this asked, because, it's kind of an older one, but, I got asked if I knew where to find any grass.
Yeah, I thought the dude, because I had to ask Mr. Cooper, I was like, did he say glass?
Yeah,
He's like, no, he said grass. I was like, why didn't you just ask for some weed?
Yeah, no, homeboy's looking for some glass, bro. He needs some of that fucking
Well, I didn't know because we had just came up this way, and
he's all like, you know what? These people look like they would know where to get some glass.
but then when I asked him, oh, what did you? Then when I asked him, oh, hey, what did you say? He's like, no, never mind.
Yeah, he's like, never mind.
I was like, he must have been asking for glass.
Yeah, he must have been asking for some
As if it was some weed, because you could have just been like, oh,
like, dude, look at me. I'm wearing a freaking green hat.
Yeah.
What am I gonna say to you when you ask for? Oh, you're such a bad
dare
person.
you ask me that?
What
kind of person do I look like to you?
I was addicted to marijuana for the better part of my life, and I just got over that addiction. Now I'm gonna smoke a joint just because of you.
Shame on you. No, but a few people have asked, man. The first time we got here, I guess it was a 16-year-old girl. I don't know.
The black guy, the last guy that asked me, he was wearing red, and I think that he thought I must have been a crib or something.
Oh, shit, yeah.
He was like, are you out of your damn mind? And I was looking at him like, what? And then he was all like, you know where to get any weed? And I was all like, I don't have enough for that, buddy. And he was all like, you know where to get any? And I was all like, dude, I'm not from here. Things like that. And he's all, I guess I don't want any of that weed anyway. So like, I'd be looking like you. And then he started laughing, and I was all like, hey, whatever. I got a frog in my head. What's up? I was all like, you don't insult you don't insult the person that you're trying to get weed from.
And you don't fucking bite the hand and feed you.
Maybe I could have scored you a blunt for
maybe
like $5.
You had. I mean, fuck it, for any reason you could have had a blunt on you. The dude was a dick, so no.
Yeah. I mean, I could have worked it out where you gave us a little money, something. I don't know, maybe. But you're already making fun of my hat. What's up?
Well, some of the biggest trends in the world, people made fun of at first.
Oh, I don't really care if people make fun of me. I used to wear the trip pants and the Manson t-shirt. Look at the people in the store.
Oh, shit.
You walk by them, and they be looking straight ahead, but as soon as you pass them and they think you're not looking at them, they'll turn around and look at you. Like, let me go look at you. I would always be the one that would be turned around, and once they started looking, I would blink, and I would walk backwards. You know what I mean? Like, what's up? Yeah, like, what you see, huh? What's this up? Like, homegirl on the beach the other day, I was like, damn, she stopped, and she was like, damn.
You're walking the wrong way, girl.
Yeah, no. Had to let her know, I had to say something.
She could have done a party.
We're going this way.
And speaking of partying, to all of our fans and shit, we actually just found out that drinking is permitted on East Beach.
On East Beach?
On East Beach, because Stewart Beach is the West Beach, and if you're caught with the beer there and some serious
For the
consequences.
families, keep it family. You're gonna go to party, you go to East Beach.
And
You
that's
wanna
what
go
I
with your
like.
family, you
I
go
like
you
that.
go to
It's
Stewart
like
Beach.
it's like back in the day when you used to go to a restaurant and they'd ask you smoking or non-smoking.
But you can also drink in public, like on the Strand.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine to walk down.
A lot of the areas and some of the shops say it. Yes, it is okay to drink wine and beer.
There's a lot of pubs and bars.
Just
and
don't act like a
you
fucking
know?
idiot.
Yeah, just don't come be a fool. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
this isn't Canada.
No, just don't be an idiot.
I'm from America and I'm in Canada. You know, it's like you're in Galveston. Just chill. I mean, the Canadians don't come here and go crazy on our beach. I mean, we're the ones who do almost all of that.
Well, yeah, but there are crazy Canadians.
Also, I'm going to say, you know, since we're living in Galveston and we're islanders by choice, we kind of like to keep our environment clean. We don't like to litter or see people litter.
No, if we have a beer, we walk to a fucking trash can and throw it away. We don't litter.
And usually when you see a litter out here, or somebody throwing something on the beach, or somebody making a mess, they're not from here.
Mm-mm.
And they're just assholes, and I bet their house looks filthy.
Yep.
But our house don't look filthy, and we don't want our town looking filthy, so if you do come here, keep the respect in mind.
From LA.
The beach.
We got some papers today when we were down at Hazy Days, folks, called Token. And,
dude, that is so much clearer.
Token rolling papers. 0.99 cents low burning. But I was noticing on the inside here that they're made in LA, bro. Look at that shit. Like GBI in LA. I fucking love Los Angeles, dude. Love the head shops down there.
That's why they call it the city on wheels, because they don't even have to get out of their car to rob you.
But yeah, got any crazy stories for our viewers, Cass Kid?
None that really come just to my head.
Take this to the head.
We were talking about Chris earlier. Like,
yeah.
I just find it funny that everybody, like, I've actually met somebody out in Phoenix that knew Chris.
Oh,
which
shit.
is something I forgot to throw in. And it was just funny meeting somebody so far away, you know what I mean? And also another weird occurrence while I was out there, my dad, he's moving to Tool, Texas, which is a small town, a little bit outside of Gun Barrel, which is by Dallas. And I was in this 16th Street sports bar with a couple of employees I worked with from Waterburger, Steve and Joseph. Stop. And I ran into this guy whose dad used to be the mayor of Tool, Texas. And I was like, that's cool.
Or give her water.
Oh, you're gonna miss it. I was like, that's cool, but he's like, oh yeah, well my dad committed suicide.
Oh shit.
Like, no fucking way. Like, you know, you just run into a random dude whose dad happens to be the mayor that committed suicide in the town that your dad's moving to. It's just a little weird, especially when you're 1,300 miles away from home. You know? That's a little. I got some shots of Johnny Walker to talk about. You know, we were sitting there taking shots. I was fucked up that night. I don't think I've drank that much in a long time. No, you drink too much when you throw it up in the bush.
I haven't done that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I can't drink Tanqueray anymore. It just smells like pine trees because that's what I was throwing up in.
Everclear turned me into Satan.
Yeah. Everclear actually turned me and my buddy Andy into the dumbest people in the world. We were.
I mean, the hangover.
The hangover's intense.
Satan.
No, I agree. But the night me and Andy drank an entire half gallon of Everclear, shot for shot, in under 40 minutes. And we're sitting in his truck, and we're about to pick up cigarettes, is what we're gonna do, because I only had a few left. But what we did instead was, he looks at me, and I look at him, and he goes, dude, I gotta go home. And I was all like, I looked at him and I said, dude, I can't get up. And so we just shut the doors, and he was driving perfect. I mean, I still stand by it. He was driving the speed limit, he was in the lines, he was stopping at a stop sign. And I remember we stopped at a stop sign, we started talking, and then we started crossing the street, we could cross the street, and all of of a sudden, mid-conversation, he goes, right out the window, right? And I'm looking at him, and I go, oh my God, did you just, and then I go, and I start throwing, and then the next thing I remember, it's like 4 something in the morning, he's waking me up, we're at his house, on the other side of town, alright, we made it,